shut you out, we'll put you in doubt. If you think that you're special, we'll tell you who you are, we'll tell you that you're close but no.
Welcome back, YouTube. We are here at Fox Raceway with day 2 of owning a 450. Today I want to mention, before we get started with the laps, did a little bit of suspension work on our last moto at Paris. Was able to get our suspension down to about 100 sag, and went actually 2 clicks softer on compression front and rear, and 2 clicks faster on rebound. Definitely settled the bike a lot better, and definitely enjoyed that a lot more at Paris. Was getting some weird hooks out of corners, so was getting a little bit of a kick in the stock sag. So once we were able to get that fixed and get it squatting, it definitely helped out a lot. Today at Fox we had actually really good conditions, nice deep day with some good dark soil. Had a few little mud puddle spots, but definitely went away towards the end of the day. Definitely a good track to get a feeling for a bike through deep ruts and really big bumps. This track definitely helps get a good base setting for what you're looking for in a bike. Unfortunately, right here, I got caught in the back end of the water hose. Guy was just, unfortunately, did not see that I was there, and just got a little bit of water in my tear off, so had to take him off and do a little shake. Ended up going back to the truck and cleaning my goggles out, just because there was too much water for me to ride. So we'll go back out and give it another shot. Here it looks like we got a red flag going on. During these red flags, they like to pull everyone off the track and go ahead and get some water thrown down. So I decided to go ahead and head back and fill up, get some water, and actually do a little bit of adjustment. We actually went a click softer, then dropped the forks so that they were flush with the clamps. Doing that definitely made the front end a little less pitchy in the front. I noticed during the ruts throughout the day, the front end was diving quite a bit, especially on the very ends of ruts. Right when they started to pull out, I was just getting a super hard front end tuck. So decided to pull the fork down and minimize that, and definitely relax the bike a little bit more coming out of corners. Here I had the exact same moment I had at Paris, just asking a little bit too much out of the corner, but as you can see from the dirt, I hit my knee on the ground, so just definitely was feeling that from the knee pad just a little bit. Definitely a huge shout out to the whole motocross community. I definitely feel like every time I do fall, everyone definitely stops, checks out, and makes sure I'm okay. So definitely a huge shout out to all the other riders on the track. Definitely very thankful for them. But bike felt awesome after we did the fork drop. Bike felt much more relaxed and comfortable coming out of corners. As you can see from those little front end tucks I was doing earlier, bike was just able to follow out through the rut. So definitely a huge improvement, but day 2, so we'll definitely have a lot more days of riding to go, and we'll go ahead and see what next weekend's going to be like. Very excited to go try out Korea next weekend.